Nope, it's not Motorcycle Monday. Today is Friday, and I'm back on the GMC. And today's topic is regulators, voltage regulators. Now, Joe had asked me about this voltage regulator before. This is the 12 volt positive ground, 6 volt negative ground, no, 6 volt positive ground voltage regulator I bought. It lasted, I don't know how many months, but it looks like the one that regulates the voltage burned up. Even though this is for the field, this is for the armature, this is for the battery. You see it's all discolored. That's what it's supposed to look like. These things are 200 bucks each. And this one's brand new, ready to go. I'm waiting for the generator to show up from UPS. I bought a new one from Classic. Now the last one I got burned up, and I suspect it burned up because of this not working. Now before I just pop it in, I said, you know what? Why don't I just go back to, why don't I just convert to a regular negative ground system like the Chevys had in the same era. This voltage regulator is only less than $50. This is $200. Not that I could afford to just throw away $200, but maybe I can recoup my losses by selling it on eBay. So one of the things I had to do to get this truck back to negative ground, or get it to work negative ground, is flip this battery around. And what I did when I put the battery in, I dropped it in with these straps so I can pull it out. It's hard to get a handle on it with your fingers and lift it out. But I got to get these terminals disconnected. And I guess the negative terminal is a little bit smaller. So I don't know if this is going to fit in this space and then connect to this piece here or not. But we'll know in a minute. Let me get some tools and see about taking that out and flipping it around. Well, that came out pretty good. It went pretty easy. I really didn't even need these straps. I was able to pick it up by the terminals. The terminals are tight. I think it's time for a new lead here. This is probably shot. Joe Sousa was telling me the same thing. Just replace this with a new one. These cables they carry a lot more current because of the lower voltage. And then I put this piece of rubber. This is the battery hold down, which I'm not using. Just put this piece of hose over it just so that doesn't bang into that or arc it out. Because this is the positive lead now, going straight to the starter. So just waiting on that generator still. It's getting to be around 6 o'clock. They said it'd be here by 7. So if it doesn't show up soon, there's a car show, Try 55 up at New England Dry Stripping. I want to go check it out. So maybe that'll show up in this video. We'll see. So this is New England Dry Stripping. The geese crossing the road. Come on, miss. It's just a small business that they got these cars at. Pretty cool though. This is their gasser. This was billed as Try 5 night. I'm not sure I know what that means. This looks like a 55. Just back from that little car show thing, Try 5, meaning 55, 56, and 57. I'm assuming Chevys, but maybe any model. But look what's on my doorstep. All right, let's get this thing opened up. You've seen me do this before. There we go. So, more slice. There we go. Look at that. All right. Nice and shiny in there. I think the first thing to do, let's see. Before returning this part for troubleshooting, blah, blah, blah. I did have to call the number last time. They were not too helpful. Let me just pause this. Take 3. It's dark outside. The red motorcycle is sold. The 6-volt negative ground voltage regulator is in. The new generator from Classic is in. And all that's left to do is polarize the generator. Or, yeah, polarize the generator. And I'm supposed to do that, I believe. I hope I'm doing this right. You touch the battery, the armature, once, twice, done. Hopefully that's the right thing to do. I think I was doing it wrong before. Maybe that's why I had all these problems. Who knows? But let's start this thing up and see if it works. Gas. Cranking good. Had a choke. So key on, fuel tank jumps up to 3/4 full. That's good. I thought maybe that might not work. And let's start it up. A little gas. Cranking good. Had a choke. Do is disconnect the battery and see if it keeps running. That's a good sign. The battery's disconnected. It's running. Doesn't show it's charging. Gauge definitely moves, but I don't think it's accurate. I might just hook up another gauge. As far as I can tell, it's working. Well, I'm going to leave it alone for tonight. Look at it again tomorrow. So I'm shutting it off. I didn't even bother turning the lights on. And I'll disconnect the battery down here. And I think that's a success. And we'll see if the next videos will be at a car show with this, and it went well. Thanks for watching.